This is Colin Jenkins from Connect the Watts, and today we are taking a look at what I believe is the most essential Peloton accessory for short and tall users, the adjuster by Top Form Design. As someone myself who is at an average height at 5'9", the Peloton bike feels super comfortable to ride. But my wife, who is 4'10", doesn't get to enjoy that same experience. And so ever since we got our Peloton Bike Plus, I've been looking to try out the adjuster, a device that allows you to further customize your bike by moving the screen and handlebars closer or farther away. The problem was, Top Form Design only had an adjuster available for the original Peloton bike. But now they have come out with a new design that works for the Peloton Bike Plus, so we were excited to finally be able to try it out. You can see that even though my wife can ride the Peloton as is, it's far from optimal. When the coach is cue to relax your shoulders and have soft elbows, that's kind of hard to do when everything is so far away. And even just touching the screen to high five or adjust the volume is a much harder task than it should be. So when we received the adjuster, it took about 20 minutes to install. And although I did it mostly myself, having an extra set of hands to help you is probably a good idea. And as you can see, once it is installed, it allows you to adjust the screen and handlebars of the bike up to 3 inches forward or 3 inches backwards from the original position. And you can actually adjust it a further 1 1/4 inch in each direction if you would like to by adjusting some of these bolts. Now moving it forward and backward isn't too hard, but you do need to lift the screen a bit in order to get some leverage first. But let me talk about a few of the things that I don't love and get those out of the way. For one, in order to make this work on the Bike Plus, you will need to connect the screen to the bike using an external cable that comes with the adjuster. And while they give you a Velcro strap to help keep the cable tighter to the bike, the exposed cable makes the Bike Plus look a little less premium than it used to. The second thing that I don't love is that even with all the bolts tightened as much as possible, there's still a tiny bit more screen movement than without. Now this is a very small amount and it's not a huge deal, but it is something you might notice if you pay close attention. And the final thing that I don't love, and this has nothing to do with the adjuster itself, is that it is just one more adjustment my wife and I will have to change every time we want to ride the bike in order to share it with each other. But you know what? These negatives here are so minor when compared to the positives. Like, my wife can actually have a great time on the bike now. She feels more comfortable riding it, and because she's able to keep a better position, she will have less shoulder and neck issues down the road. This is why I believe that the adjuster is not just a good accessory to have, it is an essential one for riders who fall on the short or tall side. Now, will I still grumble as I have to adjust everything on the bike whenever I want to ride? Of course, but I'll do so happily because my wife is finally able to share the same great experience that I have on the Peloton. I've left a link to the adjuster for both the original Peloton and Peloton Bike Plus in the description below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button, and if you want to stay up to date on all the latest connected fitness news, reviews, tips, and guides, make sure to hit that subscribe button as well. Thanks so much for watching, have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video.